Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Beseria. Sorry for the late start. 1, I was eating. 2, I drifted off. Oops. But I'm here now.
Our scout ship has returned.
Last left off, we picked up 2 Therians. One now has...
Tender parts of prickle boar.
And one has adopted Kamoana, which, hooray.
Scout ship.
Went back to our starting hometown, a ball got. Yeah. Illusion-fied via dreams. That was pleasant for Velvet.
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid, or prison crab dumplings, or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice. I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it. I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
That's a combination.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo? What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilou.
Wow, Rokuro.
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble.
Blink.
They can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Ifreed's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorias, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the first mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it.
You're probably used to it at this point.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be an Engand.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Endgand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo! You guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites. Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Inominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
Keep telling yourself that. You have quite a lot of people to talk to. So can't leave just yet.
That prince you brought back is one interesting guy. He's happy playing with the dogs, right? And that's perfectly normal. But I swear, he even naps with them. And that hawk? With a big smile on his face?
And when Dial or Kamawana ask him to put in some work, he doesn't make a face or nothing. He just gets right to it.
Wait, they're asking the prince to do chores for them? Isn't that a little much?
Yeah, honestly, I was worried about it too. But when I asked him about it, he said not to worry. And get this! The guy says when he lived in the palace, he couldn't even yawn without getting permission. He couldn't even play with his dogs, let alone help other people with their tasks. Everything was the job of his servants. So anything we tell him to do, no matter how trivial, the guy happily does it. Says he really feels like he's alive.
Wow! Feels like he's too good a guy to be a prince.
You got it backwards. I'd love to see what a nice guy who gets the common folk does, once he starts calling the shots.
But if he were to rejoin the royal family, he'd be our enemy, wouldn't he?
At the very least, he wouldn't try to control how we think, like the Abbey's doing now.
Either way, you're pirates. You plunder other people's ships. I think you'd be the enemy of any state.
Oh, it's the other pier.
Hey, Isaac, great timing. I've got a question. What would you say the four great wonders of the ocean are?
Far as I know, it's the Phantom Fleet, Dragon Island, the Bighedian tribe, and the Kraken Queen.
Ha! See? I'm right. But this scoundrel insists he knows better than me.
What else could the fourth be but the Kraken Queen?
The colossal upright eel.
What?
Besides, the Kraken Queen is just a fantasy cooked up by girl-starved sailors.
What's the Kraken Queen? What do you mean, fantasy?
It's not just a fantasy, boy. The Kraken Queen is a slippery black squid, the size and shape of a lusciously proportioned woman.
Yeah, it sounds
when
like
it encounters
something
a human, it goes
the
into a
female-starved
frenzy,
sailors would
attacking
make.
with its long whip-like arms.
That sounds painful.
Real painful. Mind-numbingly painful even. But here's the thing. At some point, the pain turns into pleasure.
You mean it feels good to get whipped?
You see, boy, that's why we call her the Mystery.
Hey! Bad pirate! Stop corrupting our youth!
Corrupting?
Boy, there's no need to contain your curiosity. When pain turns to pleasure, you've truly become a man.
Laphicet, don't listen to them.
This is something you should hear. Aren't you curious why the Kraken Queen is a wonder of the sea? Want to find out?
Do not corrupt our pure boy!
Why?
Normally, it hurts to be whipped. Nothing pleasurable about that. You don't like getting hurt, right?
No. It hurt when Teresa hit me. I didn't like it at all.
And yet the Kraken Queen grants pleasure through pain. The Kraken Queen's tentacles secrete some sort of unknown, pleasure-inducing substance. When they touch you, the pleasure is beyond.
All right, we're done here. The Kraken Queen is no longer allowed to be the fourth wonder. It's now the colossal upright eel. Argument over. Tell Laphicet about this eel, and keep it wholesome.
Sure. The colossal upright eel is as big as a whale, and long and straight like a marlin's bill. Cut it open, steam it, then baste it with a special sweet and sour sauce, and grill it twice over charcoal, and it's heavenly. Or so I hear.
That does sound really good.
I know, right? The problem is, its name is an apt one.
Colossal. It's too big to catch?
No, the upright part. When people try to catch it, it stands up on its two legs and zoom! Off it goes, running on top of the water.
It's a fish? With legs?
What?
Now that's a wonder, right, kid?
Well, at least it's a wholesome one.
Yeah. Obviously, that's too young to know about that kind of thing.
Aw, come on! It's fine!
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medusa! If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you!
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine! I love you, Medusa, and you don't even care!
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medusa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about?
This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't
want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah, Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale.
I'm sorry. But I thought Medusa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
Hi, Caravan. How's it going? We're off to Indgan. Ooh, that's far. We explored so much of this world, and we still have places to go, I'm sure.
We're coming up on Lionel Island.
So much for the ghost ships.
Should we expect another welcome party waiting for us again?
No. I had the Bloodwings spread a rumor that we were raiding an Abbey compound far, far from here.
As far as plans go, that's better than nothing.
All this cloak and dagger. Give me a good old frontal assault any day.
First mate, sir. There's a ship drifting ahead of us.
A ghost ship?
It's an Abbey ship. Their flag. It's a distress signal.
Understood. Commence approach.
Are you actually going to help an enemy ship?
A ship signaling distress has neither allies nor enemies. That's a code all seafarers abide by.
It's an obvious trap.
Not even pirates would use a distress signal for a surprise attack. Of course, after we rescue a ship, we still strip them of everything they've got.
Of course.
Anyway,
We
if
are
it's a trap,
pirates. We'll save you,
kill
but we'll take
everyone
all
on
your
board.
stuff.
Simple.
And if it's a trap, we'll
Waste
just
of
kill
time,
everyone.
If you ask me.
I feel like Aiden and Edward would get along great. Oh no, not disease. Oh, that's real bad.
Who's this? The Corsair Scourge!
Benwick, do we still have any Salatoma left?
Yes, sir. If this is their full crew, we should have enough on board to treat them.
How is 3 people your full crew?
Now that you mention it, don't Abbey ships usually have a bigger crew?
These were all who were aboard when I hijacked the ship and made them set sail.
Oh, hi.
Teresa!
I knew I was being reckless. But I never expected we'd run afoul of the Corsair's scourge. But you know, I'm glad we did, since it brought me to you.
You don't
You
look so
seriously
hot.
plan to fight in that condition?
No. I know you've won this one. Use me as
You won! We haven't fought yet.
Use you?
Don't bother asking. It's a trap.
Lionel Island is where you'll find Dees. Aetherian. My brother Oscar is guarding over it.
We can handle him just fine.
We handled him in a cutscene with one kick.
Powerful new art. Its formula developed by Lord Melchior. The art heightens a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. The effect is incredible. Normal arts don't even compare. Even were you to win, you wouldn't come away unscathed.
Why are you telling us this?
The art is still untested and imperfect. There's no guarantee its caster will survive the effects. I don't want anything to happen to Oscar. If I'm your hostage, Oscar won't move against you. This will afford you a window to snatch the Therian and make your escape.
You're willing to betray the Abbey?
There's nothing in this world that could ever replace Oscar. I know you can't trust me, so don't give me your medicine. I'll place my life in your hands. Just save Oscar.
Lady Teresa!
If true, this information will be of use to us. For now, let's bring her aboard and give her the medicine.
So, you're going to believe her story?
An art that boosts a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. Sounds like we might be in for a real fight.
And she said that Melchior developed it too.
Maybe this explains why he was so intent on acquiring that Siegfried relic.
If this is all true, a frontal assault might not be the best idea.
But why do you think Teresa is willing to go so far to protect Oscar?
Oscar is the second son of the Dragonia family, aristocrats with ancestral ties to the Asgard royal lineage. From what I understand, he was sent to the Abbey in the hopes of strengthening his family's ties to the group.
For the good of the bloodline. Happens all the time.
Teresa followed him to the Abbey, where she's been his constant savior, even if she's kept it from him.
So she's another noble too. Could have had an easy life if she just kept in her place.
No, Teresa was conceived, outside of formal matrimony, and her mother was not of what you'd call high standing.
So, half-sister
It
prostitute.
happens more
Got
often
it.
than you might think. My mother died, and my father's wife never cared for me. So I merely served the Dragonia family as a maid. Those were dark, lonely times for me. But Oscar was the only one who called me his sister and embraced me as family. Does a sister need any other reason to want to save her brother?
So you're back on your feet.
My sincere thanks for the medicine.
I can't use you as a hostage if you're dead. Where's the Therian?
Ahead through the Baird Marsh are the ruins of an ancient kingdom. There you'll find the Earth Pulse Point, along with Oscar.
What happened to number 1?
Lord Artorius took number 1 away from me. As it stands, I'm without the powers of an exorcist. As such, whether I live or die is for you people to decide. Once Oscar is safe, you can do whatever you like to me.
We'll do as you wish. All of it. I know you know this, Fee, but don't let your guard down for 1 second.
I won't.
I mean, even if we don't trust her, we still have to be here. Oh, you're a Bloodwing. Mobile man-eating plants. Serial killer tree. Eater of gold. Ugh.
I'll send a Sylph J if anything comes up here. Have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Still, why would the Abbey build anything all the way out here?
Teresa, what do you know?
This island may be uninhabited now, but judging from the ruins, we can tell that civilization has flourished and fallen here many times. This island lies at a focal point of air and sea currents, as well as the flow of the Earth Pulse. That means that malevolence gathers here too.
Is that why civilization has risen and fallen here before?
It is. Furthermore, the malevolence of those long-dead people still lingers here, lost and unfading.
Even after so long?
The more they prospered, the greater the loss of life.
Normally, this sort of thing could not be ignored. The malevolence here should have been dealt with in haste.
But because the Abbey is scheming to resurrect Inominat, there's no way they'd want to waste such a bounty. Bursting with malevolent juiciness, and no meddlesome people around to cause trouble. There couldn't be a more perfect spot.
If there's one place they'd put Etherian, it's here.
So we get this straight. Lots of malevolence here. Goody.
This is an Abbey encampment. No one's stationed here now, but it's well maintained.
From what I could gather, it will be approximately 10 days before the next patrol stops by.
That's more than enough time to find the Therian and get it off the Earth Pulse.
We can rest here too. No need to rush things. We'll find the Therian, but let's do it right.
You want supplies? I want coin. Give, give, give. Okay. Blobbering.
Teresa, it's been a while.
We haven't seen each other since the throne. But that doesn't seem like so long ago to me. Not when I keep hearing so much about you. Eleanor Hume, the traitor.
What of the Corsair Scourge?
Nothing to worry about. I've had my dose of Salatoma.
Was it as bad as you remembered it? Brings you back to when you were an initiate, doesn't it?
Why did you betray us, Eleanor? When the Abbey made you a patrolling inspector, they placed great responsibility upon you. Oscar should have been the one to take on that role. He had already been selected for it. But you wanted it so very badly, and that sweet, naive man that he is, he let you take it.
I had no idea. Oscar had already been chosen?
Yes, and after he passed on it, he was stationed on that dangerous island where he sustained that awful wound.
Velvet background sucks to suck, doesn't it?
You accompany the monster that nearly killed him. I feel I have a right to some answers.
My desire to save humanity has not changed. I have simply found a path different from the Abbey's.
I don't find that answer acceptable.
I didn't think that you would. I know very well that you offer no compromises when it comes to Oscar.
You're right. I don't. Be sure to inform your new friends of that fact. In order for me to protect Oscar, I'm going to need you all to trust me. That's all I have to say to you.
I understand.
Well, you see, Teresa, I was asked to betray the Abbey so I could spy on this group of people here so I could bring Laphicet back to Artorias. I decided not to, but I learned a bunch of truths that I probably should have been okay not learning, that the Abbey is actually not doing something good. So I am confronting them because I no longer agree with their views, despite the fact that I personally still want to save this world. You feel me?
I heard that they use this island to hold exiled prisoners. Just looking at this place depresses me. I hate it here.
We can't go carelessly wandering about. This place is dangerous.
I know. Still, from the looks of those ruins, there used to be one impressive civilization here. I can practically taste the hidden treasure.
Also,
the punishment for tomb raiding is quite strict, you know.
I think I'd be a pirate if I was afraid of the Abbey.
I won't stop you from looking for loot. But if you get into trouble, don't expect us to save you. Got it?
Aye, aye, sir.
See, Asa gets it. He's like, you want loot? Go out and get it. I'm not saving you, though, if something bad happens. Okay. Call it occupational hazard. Beard Marsh. Domain of the Old Kingdom. Yeah, but that was important.
Time to dish out spankings.
not hurt, are you?
Let's do our best!
Not even worth my time.
What is this?
I challenge you!
Oh, the golem. Red Mist Watcher.
It looks like no one is injured.
Sorry for the yawn. I wasn't kidding when I said I drifted off a bit before the stream started. Is that, alright, stream. Stay awake, me. Oh god. It scared me.
Right then, let's finish this!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
I can fight too!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Oh, effect paralysis reduced by 40%. Yay. Holy crap, I'm tired.
Let's do our best!
There are none who can resist my spear!
We resisted it.
That power number 2 displayed at the throne. Hard to believe he had that hidden in him. Lord Melchior said that number 1 was full of untapped potential as well. If I have the talent to use it.
Teresa, my lady, you seem angry.
Me? At what?
At me, for running away and joining Velvet.
Oh, that? I was careless. An enemy stole a tool of mine. I'm merely frustrated at my own incompetence.
A tool?
I don't care what happens to me now. Not as long as I can save Oscar.
I'm the one who hurt your precious brother. And you're asking for my help now?
Yes, you hurt him. You scarred his face, and his honor, and his heart.
Still holding a grudge then? Well, at least you won't be able to kill me in my sleep.
With no Malakim, I'm an ordinary woman. How could I threaten the Lord of Calamity?
I mean, you could just stab
I'm
her.
painfully aware of my own weakness.
Good.
Smash her head in with her staff.
Lady Teresa, Velvet isn't so different from you. She had a little brother,
I know all about the Lord of Calamity, but none of that matters to me, as powerless as I am now. This is the only path for me. It's the only way I can save Oscar.
Lady Teresa.
First up, you referred to Laphicet and number 2 as tools. He is not a tool. He is a person. Always has been. Always will be, despite the fact that he can potentially turn into a dragon. That's fine. We accept that part of him. Sorry, my eyes were closed. Ooh, I don't know if I can make it for the full 3 hours, chat. I am not going to lie. What? What was the point of coming all the way over here then? Yeah. But she's like, oh, I was a maid to the family. It was pure torture. Well, I was like, that's cool. Did your brother-in-law kill your only last living relative and then sacrifice the entire village and turn you into a demonic entity that feeds on malevolence? Boo-hoo, cry me a river. Eleanor has it worse than you. And look at her. Sorry, Teresa gets no sympathy from me.
I won't run away.
Who, by the way, after you turn into Ethereum, your brother-in-law locks you up in a prison for 3 years for you to eat malevolence to use for his plan to make a giant mind control god. So, yeah.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Oh, I'm real tired. I'm forgetting what I said. Oscar's ice match. Oh, that's a little violent there, Caravan, but okay. I view Oscar as a joke. He was basically MC tutorial boss. What the fuck was I saying? Oh god, chat, it's super bad today. I literally keep forgetting what I... Where am I going? I need to find a thing. I can't find a thing. First I move past that. Change from green to yellow. I don't like these barriers. My brain is too tired right now, and I'm just like, why do I have to memorize barrier positions, man? Lost Scourge joke tutorial boss. Right, yeah. Like, we beat him really easily. And then when he finally showed up again to fight us with Kamoana, we just kicked him in the stomach, sent him flying to a wall, and called it a day. I hate that I might have to turn my heater back on because it's going to get cold again.
Malakim are just tools.
What are you brooding over?
I know. Velvet, Eleanor, or Teresa. You're not sure whose little brother you want to be, eh?
Obviously not Teresa's.
In that case, I assure you I'm the kindest of the lot. The cruelest, most devious. That's not what's on my mind. There's something I need to say to Lady Teresa.
That you're not a tool?
Something you wish to say? Then speak, number 2.
That's just it. I'm not number 2. I'm Laphicet.
Laphicet?
It's the name Velvet gave me. It's very important to me.
Something can be important to you?
Yes. I have feelings. You see,
Tell her, my
are
son.
not tools.
Very well. I shall call you Laphicet from now on.
Thank you, Lady Teresa.
You're kinder than you look, my dear Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
You misunderstand. With so much at stake, I don't want to rock the boat.
You know, fair. Fair. Absolutely fair. Can't really judge her on that one.
Velvet, tell me what you know about Teresa and Oscar.
Uh,
I want
chumps.
a clear picture of what they can do.
All right. Teresa and Oscar are...
I can give you the lowdown on everything Abby. Lady Teresa and Oscar are the best of the best, even among the praetors. Some call them the consuls. There are only around 100 praetors in the world, so we're talking very elite.
Anyone called a consul is going to be adept at both fighting and leadership. They are key figures entrusted with responsibility for major cities and institutions.
The fighting part is all we have to worry about. Are they better than you, Eleanor?
Yes, I was a primus, which is a full rank below them. I could never overcome Teresa's arts or Oscar's swordsmanship in our practice battles.
We
When
beat
they
them
were
both.
still trainees, they worked together to wipe out dozens of demons in a single night. After that, Lord Melchior kept a close eye on them.
Appreciated. I'll be on my guard.
Together they sound like a real threat. Thankfully, we're only after Oscar alone.
But Oscar has mastered a new art developed by Lord Melchior. You can count on it being a nasty one.
You really do know a lot about this stuff.
It's a little suspicious.
You think so? Well, I was at the Abbey, so...
Why don't you call him Lord Oscar?
That's what's bothering you? It's because we're both so popular with the ladies. I consider him a rival.
Sure. I don't trust Bien Fu, man. He was talking to a bird. That's suspicious. I don't know. Probably better than these two. We know that Shigure has legitimate skill. Melchior, I feel, isn't super strong, but he's a dirty fighter. He'll trick you and then you'll be bamboozled. And then down we go. He is not a frontliner. I got nothing. Alright.
Time to dish out spankings.
Honestly, I don't blame you for forgetting characters. There's a lot, and I'm not going to lie, so far outside of the main cast, I don't really think they're very memorable. Save for Artorias, but that's only because he has such a big impact for the story. I guess Melchior is memorable, if not because of just his hat. Oh. It's a stag beetle.
Oh, it's a beetle.
Yeah. A Lionel giant thunder stag beetle, to be exact.
Why do they always have such awkward names?
I think it's a cool name.
I've never been able to figure out why boys are so drawn to these things.
Huh?
What's the matter? Didn't you want to see it?
Yeah. Thanks.
When he was little, Oscar was always running around the woods collecting bugs. He'd get so into it, it was never long before he'd trip and hurt himself.
Did you grab bugs for him?
Yes, I thought they were gross, but I was much taller than him, and I had the reach. Once, he gave me a whole pile of cicada shells as his way of thanking me. I just screamed.
I don't think
sure
she's
he
a
just wanted
bad
you to know
person.
How he felt.
Horribly misguided, yes.
I can relate to that.
Don't refer to
Rather
Malaks
unusual
as
for a
tools
Malak like
either.
you to contemplate such things.
Have you
Well,
met Aizen?
I try
Aizen.
to. It's just really hard sometimes.
The man is a walking
It's hard
library.
for people too. Sometimes it feels insurmountable, and yet we can't give up. Sometimes you just have to say what you believe in your heart, even if you're not good at saying it.
What I believe.
Fee, hurry up already! What were you two talking about?
Nothing. Scout ship.
Where's the barrier then? It's right here. Cutscene moved me all the way back to the start of the cutscene. Yeah. Like, to be fair, if a Malak absorbs too much malevolence, it does turn into a dragon, so... Well, they are technically not people per se,
Laphicet.
but still.
Found a new stag beetle, did you?
Yeah, Lady Teresa caught it for me.
Ooh, those pincers are sharp. Eisen, take a look at this fine specimen of a
Here
stag.
we go again.
Wait, I believe that might be a two-horned rhinoceros beetle.
Listen, you two. If you're gonna get in another fight over this, I'll just say it's a new type of drone beetle.
You wouldn't.
You've really figured us out, huh?
Eleanor, you didn't make him say that just now, did you?
I
Say
did
what?
not. I've made a pact with him as a vessel, but he isn't tethered to me.
A Malak, acting so human.
I used to think that way. Malakim possessing free will just like humans? It was inconceivable. But meeting Laphicet and Eisen taught me the truth. They laugh in joyful times and cry in sad times. Their stomachs even growl too.
Their stomachs growl?
Now I take it as a matter of course that not only Malakim, but demons and Therians too, have their own thoughts and feelings.
I thought you hated demons.
I certainly still do, but now I feel something besides just hate.
Malakim with free will? Demons and Therians as well?
You must have
The
sensed
man
that
wants to
Laphicet.
be
Or
right.
you wouldn't have caught that beetle for him when you saw his beaming face. It must have reminded you of when Oscar was a young boy. Am I correct?
He will not
This
back
conversation is
down.
over.
Teresa, be honest. Isn't there something wrong with the Abbey using a dangerous experimental art out in the field?
Oscar's the one who decided to go through with it. Don't presume to know anything about who he is.
Chat, you want to know what I like doing? It doesn't really so much as bring me joy, it just gives me a good chuckle. Oh, there's the elite mark. And, that is watching slash listening to people react to when I tell them, when they're like, oh my god, everybody played this game growing up and whatnot, so everybody loves it. And I'm just like, I have never played this game before. Or any of its subsequent series. And they just stare at me in disbelief. Like, what do you mean? You must have. Hi, guess what? I never really played a lot of video games growing up.
Using that art could be fatal. I can't allow Oscar to try it.
I will continue talking after this.
Lady Teresa, is something the matter?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But you looked like you were in pain.
Oh. I was just thinking a bit.
You didn't have time to rest after recovering from the Corsair's scourge. You're awfully hard on yourself, you know.
And even harder on others, am I?
That's not what I meant.
It doesn't matter. I'm well aware that I'm stone cold. But they say a Malak never knows his vessel's heart. I said nothing all those times you snuck off to the library, did I?
You knew about that?
Of course I knew. But I was just letting you roam free like a master might let her little pup. Number one didn't wander about like you did. What makes you different?
I'm sorry.
Well, boys will be boys, I guess. But I was planning on punishing you if that behavior continued.
Punish me how?
You don't want to know. It might wreck your good cheer.
Lady Teresa!
Look at how open she's being. Do you really think she'll work with us?
I don't think she's lying to us. But I don't think she's being entirely truthful either. Look, I know I probably don't have to say this, but...
You don't. I won't let my guard down. If I see anything funny, she's dead. And since she has no Moloch, it'll be quick.
Alright, so as I was saying, I didn't really play a lot of video games when I was a kid. I got Pokemon Silver and a Game Boy Color for my first game. After that, it was a DBZ card game, but as well as two Sesame Street games dealing with Elmo on the PC. And my mom had a NASCAR game on the PC that she didn't really let us play. Other than that, we were mostly outside kids because we lived in the countryside. We had a big giant dirt pile, a big room to run around, Tonka trucks to play in said dirt pile, and bikes to just ride. And by the way, when I say lot of room, I'm talking bigger than a standard city block. That's how big it was. We weren't really rich in terms of money, but we had a lot of land that we didn't really use, so we lent it to other people to grow stuff like cotton. So yeah, during cotton season, you can tell what it is because, oh boy, giant mountain of chicken manure would show up and it smelled. But since we weren't really rich, so we couldn't really afford stuff like that. I didn't have a Sega Dreamcast or a Dreamcast Genesis or a Nintendo system, except for the Game Boy Color, and I didn't get that until I was like, I don't know, 4? I feel like it's too little too late at this point for her to be nice to Laphicet, because she just treated him like an object. I'm like, nah. Itty hoodles. So yeah. How old was I when I was in 5th grade? Well, okay, so I think I moved up to Wisconsin when I was 9. When my mom married her second husband, and they met over a game site called Pogo, which is essentially just think casino online. That's basically what it was, really. And to essentially give us a good first impression, and it did kind of worked. He bought and gave us a PlayStation 2. Holy crap, something besides the Game Boy Color. Back then, I still only had Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. Again, couldn't really afford any games. The first game we had on the PS2 that came with it was Simpsons Road Rage. That's right, not Hit and Run, the lesser known game Road Rage, where the whole point is that Mr. Burns made radioactive public transportation buses, and in order to fight back, the entirety of Springfield basically became an Uber service. The more you play, when you pick up somebody, you drop them off at their destination, rinse and repeat. My mom, who believed in the whole parental control thing, where they should make sure their kids aren't watching or playing stuff that is not their age limit, which I don't hate, never really minded it. They exist for a reason. I don't think a 10-year-old should be playing something like Mortal Kombat. She never let us watch The Simpsons. She never let us watch Family Guy, Cleveland Show, stuff like that, because it was made for adults and we were children. She didn't let us watch Power Rangers. She was okay with Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon and stuff on Toonami, but not Power Rangers. And I think the main reason for that is because it was live action. Or it is indeed staged, but it was still live action violence. With stuff like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z, it's a cartoon anime. You can tell it's fake. Did it stop me from trying to go Super Saiyan when I got really mad? No, it did not. I was a kid who didn't think they could go Super Saiyan when they get really mad. All it did was make me lose a lot of air in my lungs and maybe almost pass out. So, my mom bought us 2 games for the PlayStation 2. One was Freak Style, which is essentially, back when EA was good, a motocross game that was not realistic at all. It was great. It was fun. Good for kids. She also got us Digimon World 3 for the PlayStation 1. At the time, none of us realized that PlayStation 1 games required a PlayStation 1 memory card. I still have Digimon World 3. It has never been beaten by me or my siblings, because we would have to leave the PlayStation on in order for us to keep the progress that we have made, or else we would constantly have to start all over. It sucked, especially when you got really, really far. And if you died, well, we were literally playing Digimon World 3 on Iron Man mode, and it sucked. Don't ever do it. But yes, those were our 3 games, technically 5 on my end. My older sibling had Pokemon Gold and Kirby Tilt and Tumble. That was the only exposure to Kirby that I had, too, by the way. Those were the only games I had growing up. That and a really crappy Need for Speed game on PC, which is really, really crappy. And a game dealing with M&Ms, which is very brutal because of game mechanics. Seriously, good God. But yes, those were the only games. Yes, I did try RuneScape, but I never got super far in it. Especially when it was like, hey, you want stuff, you have to pay for it. Well, never touching this game again. Bye. Oh, and Oregon Trail at school. But everybody knows about Oregon Trail. It's a rite of passage. So yes, I technically did not grow up playing Mario. That one specific is a technicality because my cousin, who lived across the street, had an Xbox and a Nintendo, and we did play Mario Kart every now and then. My dad and mom, well, former moms, or my mom's former friend, but my dad's friend's son had a Nintendo GameCube, and we did play games on it, but I didn't own it. So yes, I did not grow up with Mario. I did not grow up with Sonic, Metal Gear. A lot of the games that a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you're a gamer if you can know about this stuff. It's like, I never played it. I never grew up with Zelda. I never grew up with Mario. My first exposure to Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy X. And I hated it. I was big into racing games. And hey, here's this JRPG, Final Fantasy X. It was pretty. Hate Blitzball, still hate it. The leveling system I didn't understand at all, now I do. Now it's one of my favorite games because I'm older and I knew how it works. My first rated M game I was exposed to was probably Devil May Cry 1, watching my older sibling play it. Heck, Kingdom Hearts 2 was our go-to game on the PS2. So, yeah, I feel nothing for Star Fox. For the people who like it, I'm happy for you. For the people who are tired of it being a remake of a remake of a remake of an original, I 100% understand. But yeah, that's basically my video game history. I didn't have my first rated M game till I was in high school. Which was, I believe, Halo Reach? Is that rated M? Hold on, let me check. Yes, Halo Reach was my first rated M game that I owned because it came with my 360. And hey, guess what? I don't really like Halo. I'm not super huge into first-person shooters. I liked Call of Duty, but I liked playing it with my friends. I never owned a Call of Duty. Except one on the PS2, and wasn't super heavy with the multiplayer until I got a multi-tap. I had Medal of Honor European Assault. That was real fun with friends. But yeah, I was more on the racing games. I love Need for Speed Most Wanted. I have a game literally called Corvette. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. I remember saying that there was a game that I never played before, and another person's stream, and their response to that was sheltered. It's like, no, just didn't really have the opportunity to get into those games because of, again, we weren't poor, but we weren't well off, so we couldn't afford things. And again, we were outside kids. We didn't get more indoorsy until we moved up here in Wisconsin, when all of a sudden our countryside became a city side, and oddly enough, a little bit more dangerous because of more cars. Like, there was a road in front of my old house that was like super heavy with traffic, and trust me, the speed limit was a suggestion. But it was so far away, we never really had to go near it, except getting picked up for school? Or if we wanted to go to our cousin's house, where we just walked across the street, and when we did walk across the street, it was more of us running across the street. 2-lane road, by the way. Hi, this is the streamer Ebby reminisces about his childhood and explains why he's not super into certain types of video games, because he just never played them. Okay, not being super into is probably the wrong word, because I never played them. It's more like I don't have an interest for them. And I am okay with that. If someone comes up to me and says Star Fox is the best game ever, I'll just give them a thumbs up, nod, and say, that's cool. Glad you like it. Yeah, like so Peroxide in the D&D Discord basically posted which gamer are you as various Star Fox games where it's new school gamer to prehistoric gamer. And I'm like, so if I never played one, which one would I be? And he's like, oh, I suppose. And Sube's like, if you have NSO, he thinks the SNES one and the 64 expansion pass has it. And I'm like, cool. I'm just really not interested in it. I'm pretty sure I saw the N64 one played. And even then, I just wasn't interested. Like, it wasn't doing it for me. I'm happy for the people who like it, though. I'm at the point of my life where I no longer care to hate people for liking stuff that I don't like, or hating stuff that I like. We can now hoverboard. However, I would like your reasoning for not liking the thing that I don't like, or that I like. It's like, oh, I don't like it because of this. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Am I back at the beginning? I am.
Teresa, let's review our plan before we go in.
All right.
We'll tell Oscar that we'll release you if he gives up his weapons and Malakine. We'll tie him up, collect the Therian, and then head for the docks. Once we're aboard our ship and ready to sail, we'll release you. You'll be free to do whatever you want.
Very well. But I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me you won't hurt Oscar.
That depends on him. I'll defend myself if I have to.
Velvet.
Please, do it for me too. If you want to save Oscar, you need to make him listen. Put your own life on the line. You're his sister. Do whatever you have to protect him.
I will. Even if it means my death.
Shortcut! Found a fire barrier. Sorry for the big long yap session. Also, there was a huge period between 4th grade and 8th grade where I was unable to basically be a child, so... Being grounded on and off again for 4 years and being unable to do much of anything except play Pokemon and Final Fantasy IV on your Game Boy Advance with, reading a lot of books to shove underneath your pillow to keep your stepdad from finding out. Really mess up a kid. There's nothing here. Okay, I guess. Let's hurry,
Scout.
So yeah, didn't really fully get into video games until I was in high school. Other than that, it's mostly books. Which, by the way, books are great. People should read more. I don't care if it's on tablet, computer, phone. People should just read more. Are you serious? Apologies if you hear me breathing through my mouth, chat. I currently cannot really breathe through my nose. Why? I don't know. It just happens. It sucks. I really wish I could breathe through my nose.
You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
I know, when last left off, she was trying to potentially gain a Nominat stuff, so... Who knows? Maybe it didn't go well. I don't particularly trust her. Ooh, treasure. Vouchery. Ooh. Sup, chump? How dare you?
I knew you'd come, Velvet. Sister!
As plain as day. Now put down your sword and let go of my fairy. If you don't, I'll kill her.
You coward.
Yep.
Sorry to do this, Oscar. I'm searching for the truth behind the Abbey's talk of so-called reason.
And your idea of reason is to threaten my dear sister's life?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Oscar. I've become nothing but a burden.
Teresa, no. It's not like that. All right. I'll put down my arms. Teresa, get back!
Alright, I wasn't expecting that. And the chump remains a chump.
Forgive me, Oscar. This is the only way I can protect you.
We've kept our end of the bargain. Take him and get out of here.
I can't do that. It will reflect poorly upon him.
Lady Teresa?
Have you forgotten? You're just a powerless human.
You're right. I am a weak, worthless human.
But
he has shown me the light, and it shines. My body is receptive to Inomiat's power. And with it, I can protect everything I care about.
She turned into a Therian?
No, she fused with it.
I'll kill you all. Anything to protect Oscar.
Merging with the Therian. Do you realize what you're doing, Teresa?
A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
girl, we need to talk about your obsession with your brother. It's clearly not healthy.
Teresa, stop this already! Please!
There's no turning back. Take the
Oh.
pain you inflicted on him! This is
I live.
I can't lose. Not here.
Lady Teresa.
Stand down, or I'll devour you piece by piece.
It's okay, sister. You've done enough.
No, don't look at me. I'm so hideous.
When I was growing up, the only one my mother and father ever paid any attention to was my older brother, the heir. But you, Teresa, you noticed me when they didn't. You looked after me, supported me, smiled for me. I could never thank you enough, my sister.
Oscar.
Now, keep watching over me, Teresa. As long as you're looking after me, I can vanquish even the Lord of Demons.
Sure thing, buddy.
Take a good look. This is armatization. Here I come!
What happened to him?
He merged with his Moloch?
That's one hell of an option.
Failed Oscar, so nothing changed.
It's over yet. Don't give out on me yet, Armatus!
What'd you say?
Think you can dodge?
I forgot he has aviator shades on. Cute. Okay, he put up a bit of a fight this time.
Stop! This has gone far enough!
No, it hasn't. You people hurt my sister. He's losing control of the Moloch!
Damn it! It's turning into a dragon!
Velvet, quick! Devour that thing! Stop! He's still...
Did we kill him? Is this our first time killing like an actual person?
Killed him. No, He was a good kid. He gave me this pair of earrings for my birthday. They're family heirlooms that were supposed to go to his fiancée, but he didn't know that at the time. I told him he should give them to the woman he cares most about in the world. And you know what he did? He smiled at me and said I was that woman. So sweet, so innocent. And you took him away! You killed my Oscar! How could you? How could you? How could you? No!
Don't do it!
You're so hurt. I'll get you all fixed up. Don't cry, Oscar. You're strong. You're so strong. Oscar.
Teresa. Oscar. And we didn't even get the Therian we came for.
Oscar came at him first. I had to. It was for Luffy. For my little brother.
Okay, so Aetherian is dead. So, that's not good. I'm not going to lie. Oscar and Teresa's relationship felt to me like, listen, there's closeness of siblings, but that felt a little too much. Yeah. And while I can understand the sadness of watching a beloved one die in front of you. You are in a job where death can happen at a moment's notice. You can accept it or deny it, but regardless, there's a chance it's going to happen. I also don't really like it when people who are hurting someone is shocked when they get hurt back from the person they're hurting. It's like, you're causing pain. Expect the person or being to fight back. Don't be surprised. Oscar was coming in for the kill. Velvet reacted. She protected her party. Yes, that means you, Eleanor. So she killed him. It feels like this... Velvet has killed before. She has killed humans. That has been confirmed, because apparently demons are humans. I think the reason why this... I don't know, man. Hooray! We can enhance up to 9. I don't even know if we have anything at level 6. I think Velvet is breaking. She's getting to her breaking point.
They're dead. No, not just dead. I killed them. I'm the same as Artorias. I killed her brother before her very eyes.
It's not the same.
It is the same! And I didn't have any choice! It was the only way to avenge you! It was all for you! I did it for you! I didn't want this.
There's nowhere left to run.
Nowhere for you or for me.
Nowhere left.
You all right?
I ate too much. That's all.
They were close. They supported each other ever since they were children.
I just did to them what they were going to do to us.
And who will killing them save?
The soul of my murdered brother.
Oh.
Whatever the case, we messed up the Therian part of the plan. They're probably making a new one as we speak.
There's no time to waste. Let's go back to the port and start our search.
Yeah.
What does killing them solve? Super Granny. Wow.
Had to do it. All of
Well,
it.
for starters, Eleanor, you're alive. I don't know if it's because... am I coming off as too cold or apathetic? Like, I personally did not care for those two. Do I think they deserve to die? No. But he was coming, Edgy was coming to kill us. It is self-defense,
I never
yes.
expected that Velvet would actually eat Teresa.
What else could she do? We never expected that Teresa would be a Therian either.
Velvet and Lady Teresa weren't so different. They both loved their brothers.
One was his obsession, the other was a
their
healthy
brothers.
relationship.
Some just want them dead.
So where does this leave us?
It seems we must search for the new Therian that will fill the void left by Teresa.
It won't be easy to find another who could become a Therian.
Then it won't be easy for the Abbey either. And they still may not be able to awaken Innominat. We still can't assume that we're in the clear, though.
No, we can't.
If it takes time for the Therian to be reborn, this could be our chance to strike.
Whatever happened, the seven Therians' ties have been severed from Innominat. But we won't know if the Empyrean has been weakened until we find out for ourselves.
I can try and see if I can sense the new Therian. So let's go back to the prison island first. But I think Velvet needs time to rest.
Right. If we're gonna take down Artorias, she has to be there with us.
Yeah.
What do you make of the Velvet's decision, chat? Oh. $100%. But hey, guilt don't care.
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania. They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything.
Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therians.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait, that information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armatus!
Yes, they're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I mean, can't argue it wasn't a bad idea.
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan has too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therians back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therian.
Okay, so if securing the Therians is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit, including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
Scout.
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire. Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Inominat's book?
I was never privy to any of the details, but I think the books were mostly about controlling Malachim.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books, and realized they could use it to armatize.
So Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will Ifrid be alright?
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania, Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
I see someone care about Dial still. Freaking Bienfu with the bird again.
It's an urgent message. Let him know that they'll be arriving at Titania within a few hours.
So it was you all along, Bienfu.
Miss Magilu!
I'm surprised I didn't sense it. There is a gesh on you.
Oh, that's how you say
interfering
it.
with our pact.
Gesh.
Well played, Melchior. Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute. Huh, nice.
Forgive me, Miss Mogulu. There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts.
I don't care. I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't.
These two, on the other hand.
Oh no, you've caught me red-handed. I've been in league with the Abbey this whole time. That's not true. I'm the one you want.
We were listening. We heard it all.
Oh, boring. Fine then. Do with us what you will.
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable. Besides, you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you, if that's what you want.
Hey, Velvet. Tell me, what does it feel like to hate? Does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel? Does it give your life meaning where there was none?
To be fair, it's not really Magulu's fault.
Titania! There's an Abbey ship
It's
in the front
Bienfu
docks.
in this case.
Take us around back! If you want your answer, fight by my side.
And even Bienfu isn't really at fault either.
I kill Artorias.
It's really hard to blame someone when you're
In
under
the face
mind
of doom,
control.
Still the crow caws
They
defiantly.
are under mind control.
You really know how to vex me.
So, you're using the forbidden arts. This has to be Melchior's doing. Stop! I'm the one you want!
The Lord of Calamity.
That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
What did
The
he
words of
say?
Tidus, make me!
We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh. We are the wings of the divine will.
They are mad at us! As expected.
Not as impressive.
Stop! Do you not understand how dangerous an Armatus is? Fools! This is a battle of life and death!
Centurion.
Them. I have to kill.
Velvet!
So this is it.
They destroyed themselves.
Just as I expected.
The Abbey. They know exactly what they're doing.
Grimoire, where are the Therians?
Says
Couldn't
these
tell
two.
you. They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, Get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therians.
Oh? You really think we can make it past a horde of armatized exorcists?
Stay behind. I don't care. Don't touch that!
You don't have to do this alone. We're all in this together. And I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
You'll protect me. Long ago, Laufey said the same thing. But that sort of idealistic drivel will kill you. Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality. Look what happened to Laufey. Dead. Murdered. And I couldn't protect him either. In the end, no matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. Oh, it must have hurt.
Velvet.
You worry about yourself, Laufey said. That's an order.
An order.
We have to keep Inominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias. Let's go! We'll push the enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therians.
Now there's a talking point over here.
Curse you, Abby! This place was finally starting to feel like a hideout.
I hate to say it, but we can't beat the Exorcists. All we can do now is protect this harbor with our very lives.
Aye, let's do it. We'll guard your back, Eisen. So don't worry about us. Go give those Exorcist dirtbags a big old beatdown.
You got it. I'm counting on you to protect the docks.
Oh hey, it's Dial.
I know this isn't the best time, but I have something to say. Please forgive me. I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
You were the one telling the Abbey about us?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Melchior is a clever one, isn't he? Planting his spy right next to Magilu. After all, the forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bien food that overrode Magilu's pact.
That son of a dog.
Please don't hate me.
I meant Melchior, not you.
Really? Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Eisen stands for. We know you were forced to do it against your will. But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That velvet is actually pretty good life material. And what fishing rods Eisen prefers. And what Miss Magilu says in her sleep. And how fast Dial's tail regrows. What? That's what you told them?
It's done. Pay it no more heed. But things must be set aright.
All right. How?
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you. I'm sorry.
Eisen?
That's right. I must apologize as well. I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor.
Very well. Apologies accepted all around.
Very happy for getting this heartfelt apology out of the way. Kinda need to go though.
Are exorcists using armatization aware that it could cost them their lives?
Probably.
I'm sure they are. If I were still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an armadas too. Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice. But using something that dangerous so frequently in battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therians, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing to do with us, and the real point is to test their new weapon.
That can't be. It's all an experiment?
A blade proves its true worth by making it through battle unbroken. Are exorcists all that different?
Your logic is sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armadization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong?
Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
Let's get started! Is this also part of the Reaper's curse? Always be on guard. This fight is over. Here I come.
Honestly, not gonna lie, armatization doesn't seem like it really boosts their power.
Another victory. First, they rob the Malachim of their will.
But still, it fits their reason. They want strength, and no art can squeeze strength from a Moloch like that one.
Aizen is all about freedom.
Move it or die.
This fight is over. Always be on guard.
Ah, he returns. Kinda sucks that I can't buy materials.
So, you all got away.
It was all I could do to flee. I have lost face.
You don't have a face!
I was so scared. It's okay now, dear. I won't let them cause you any more pain. Medusa was the one who saved us. Thank you.
I could never forgive them for involving children. That's all.
Kuragane, head to the rear docks. Keep them safe. If you find the prince and Griffin, take the Von Altia and escape.
As you wish. Rokuro, take the storm quell. I made it with the orichalcum you gave me.
You actually did it.
I abandoned all desire and forged it with a clear mind. You will find no harder sword in all the world.
Stormquell. Made from orichalcum. I'll use it well, Kurogane.
It's complete! The orichalcum blade, Stormquell!
It's the hardest blade the world has ever known.
Even to an untrained eye, that sword is obviously something special.
Kurogane is a real master! Color me amazed!
The Godblade Storm Howl versus the Orichalcum Stormquell. This will be something to see.
Will it end in triumph, or will you need to try more oomph? The gods alone know.
The gods have nothing to do with it. Skill alone will determine who lives and who dies.
Managed to avoid capture, huh, Prince?
As did you.
You did well to avoid Artorias and his forces.
Lord Artorias is here?
He is. I overheard some exorcists mention it.
Artorias.
If you want to die, do it alone. We're saving the Therians before anything else.
Besides, we're so close to deciphering the ancient book.
I know. We'll escape from the rear docks. Follow me.
Watch out, Princey Wincy. You ain't no Therian. If Griffin gets there first, we're leaving you behind.
Understood.
Will Artorias use an Armatus as well?
I don't know. It's hard to believe that the Abbey's leader would risk using an art that could end his own life, but...
The Shepherd's reputation would be ruined if he self-destructed over some botched formula. On the other hand, if the risk is based on the user's ability, then the Legates might not have any trouble.
So if Artorias were to try, he'd armatize with Innominat.
Can an Empyrean be used as an Armatus? I'm not even sure Artorias can handle that.
He'll do it. Why else would he try to revive Innominat?
But we're talking about an Empyrean.
He'll succeed. I'm certain of it. This is the Shepherd Artorias we're talking about here. Whether God or devil stands in his way, he won't be swayed. That's who he is.
Velvet.
But it won't save him. He'll die by my hand. Empyrean or no Empyrean.
Right, there's no jump button in here.
Ison, there's trouble. The enemy found the Von Eltia. Several enemy ships are heading this way right now.
Set sail, now!
I'm, glad we were able to save everyone.
There's no escape, Lord of Calamity.
Benwick, forget me. Take the Von Altia and leave, now!
That's madness. What do you think you're doing?
If I don't take them down, they'll sink you from afar.
Raise anchor! We'll make it through somehow!
Aye, aye. But don't die. You hear me?
Crazy kids.
We're not going to die. We're going to kill.
Alright, Velvet, 5.5. Technically it's Roxas instead of Velvet, but it kind of works. The amortization sucks.
What do we do now?
We'll head to the front docks.
Steal one of their ships.
Steal an Abbey ship, I take it.
That's where the Abbey's main forces will be concentrated. And Lord Artorias should be there too.
All the better.
But we still don't have a way to fight Innominat.
I told you, if you want to die, do it alone.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
Use me.
Percival.
Don't worry. Griffin got away. If you use me as a hostage, you should be able to steal a ship.
I owe you one for this. But don't expect gratitude.
I don't.
Looks like this is our best and only bet.
Backtracking. Zucchini!
Scout ship. We're going to the front docks to escape. Don't forget that.
I know. Arthur's first maxim, right? Don't waste my time. Come on, really?
I'm worried.
About this whole hostage thing, you mean?
Yeah, that too. But Velvet's acting really strange.
And that's unusual how?
Moggy Lou!
Yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast. With the way she's acting, I'm not sure she'll be able to escape.
She's cut her way through all her problems before. She can do it again.
I hope so. But everything has its limits. There's no blade that will not break. Nor is there such a heart. When the time comes, you'll need to make a decision. It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time comes.
Phew. Well, looks like we shook off our pursuit.
Of course we did. This is the Von Eltia.
No, it can't be. This is terrible. Turn back, now!
What? There's no way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then Innominat is already...
The coast is clear!
All right, let's make a break for the docks.
You're running.
It's Lord
Velvet and
Artorias
Rokuro gets triggered.
Say goodnight!
I was only kidding.
No, stop!
Please, now's the time to negotiate for safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. The girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
You better believe it!
I was only kidding!
Trap. We're leaving.
Let me go! I have to save her!
That ain't gonna happen, kid. Don't forget, you're my ticket out of here, too.
I'm not your tool! Try to stop me and I'll take you down! Even you, Eisen.
Eisen, the punch didn't hurt, but the words did.
Your Armatus isn't gonna stop me!
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
That sword. Is that orichalcum? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right! The hardest sword there is!
It may be made of orichalcum.
It's time. Stand down, Shiva.
Don't be a spoil sport. I'm just starting to have fun.
Get caught in the middle of this, and even you won't survive unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Innominat.
Hello, sister. Did you miss me?
Laffy! Velvet's brother?
So that's his game. That's right. I am Laphicet Crow. And more. I am also Empyrean Innominat, the Suppressor.
Oh, my hair's standing up on my arm.
That's... Innominat?
Yeah, good job, Fee.
If you're gonna do this, you gotta commit. He's our enemy.
I'm sorry, the aviator shades is just kind of working.
Just another illusion! I'll devour all of you!
Velvet, that's what you've been doing this whole time, struggling against all reason.
Shut up! Don't you dare pretend to be my brother! Rending land!
Alright, this is not a winnable fight. We are doing no damage.
Round and round we go. Your struggles are over. All your pain, your suffering, I'll end all of it for you.
Is this the power of an Empyrean?
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
But how? We took away his strength!
By kidnapping the Therians? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therians devoured. What we needed to awaken him
was 8 different types. Greed, conceit, lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession. Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therians away. That leaves just the 2 that Velvet carries inside her. Once Innominat has them, he will fully awaken.
And I don't even need an Earth Pulse for that. I can eat them right here.
I tell you, Will!
If you're that weak, stay out of my way.
God dang it. Well, so, hey, Kurgan, I have bad news. Did it break?
Ow.
Yes. Was it store file?
It's all
No.
an illusion.
That hurts, Velvet.
Shut up! Shut up!
I hope it hurts. It did ran me through.
Are you going to kill me, sister?
Velvet, it was always so hard for me.
And Velvet's going through some crap right
I
now.
was so frail. All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side. But in the end, I couldn't protect you. All I could do was avenge you. To get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luffy. It hurt, didn't it? Fee! Kill him, please! But, please? It's Luffy said! He's my brother!
I think Velvet has broken.
But Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me. I mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
What?
That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away. Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you.
Ugly malevolence?
The awakened Innominat will suppress all negative emotions. He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people
So you're
anymore.
Cyrus 2.0 from Pokemon.
I think that's just what they intend. Like how they steal free will from the Malachim.
It will be a peaceful world, free from pain.
Oh my god, he is Cyrus from
Your goal this whole
Pokemon.
time was to rob people of their free will?
If even an exorcist like you can let your emotions tempt you to betrayal, clearly it is the only way.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream. Don't worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
What's going on?
This is bad! We'll be swallowed alive!
Wait. Everything I did for you. How could you do this to...
Thank you. It's because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people, and all for nothing.
You can't. Poppy!
Oh.
Unfortunate.
But they're within me now. I'll find them.
A weapon can't just be hard, you know. It's gotta be flexible, too. Or it'll snap.
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and Innominat finish up your armorization.
Shepherd Artorias, what have you done?
It's all according to my plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
I forget, was Percival the one who named Artorias Shepherd?
What just happened?
We were eaten by an earth pulse.
This This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Inominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earth Pulse is now part of his body. I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earth Pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others...
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Bienfu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity!
You got it!
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect. Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student. But this time, know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
We should kill this old man.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the Earth Pulse.
Again.
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine. But...
Kill. I killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered. It was all for him. I killed for him, but he said I was ugly. Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
The whole time, she...
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
But Inominat is your...
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick! Or, what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it? You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I? Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
I'm... sorry.
Velvet!
Ah, bright light.
Fluffy, time to wake up.
Man, can you stop tormenting this girl? She needs a break. Break?
Stop
Break.
calling me
There we go.
Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
Really easy to see where Velvet's coming from with Melchior. Did that already?
This is different.
I'm confused. What did he do?
A vision of the past?
Oh, God, that was loud.
See, I killed him. It was easy. I'm used to it by now. All right, we're getting out of here with your power.
But...
Now!
We've gotta find Aizen and the rest.
I said now! Enough! Stop it!
Thank you, Eleanor.
They're the ones who need to be stopped! Isn't that right? I'll kill them. I'll kill them all!
You must calm down.
Fine. I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
It was a little too easy. Concerning. Very concerning.
Whatever the case, we have to get out of here. Let's keep moving for now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you all right, Laphicet?
Yeah, I am. But I'm
Just
worried
looks at
about
Ella.
Velvet.
I am
This may be
concerned,
more than we can
ma'am.
bear. Not that I blame him. Laphicet, perhaps you should rest within me for a while.
No.
But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have become stronger.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet
Maybe
now.
not physically or magically,
course
but
there
mentally you have.
Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor.
So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laphicet.
I know. Thank you.
Also, kid, you stood up to Aizen. Proud of you on that one. You went up to your big brother and you're like, no. Totally not Velvet going nuts. Oh, I don't want to say insane, but she's definitely unhinged at the moment. I don't blame her, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna end the stream here because we only have 10 minutes left and we are in a dungeon now. Boy, things hit the fan really hard. The fan is gone now. I don't know what happened to it, but it something hit it. It's probably Velvet's sanity. Definitely liking the now that it's picking up. Honestly, well, I'll save the closing remarks. Bye, YouTube. Feel free to like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. Bye bye.